Good morning, Kevin.
Hey, Earl, great to see you as always.
Absolutely, my friend. Did you have a great weekend?
I did. It was a busy weekend. Had a home project. My wife had me creating a tadpole habitat because she loves frogs. So that took pretty much my entire weekend.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds interesting. Way more interesting than anything I could think of when it comes to tadpoles. But hey,
Yep. Hey, man. Happy wife, happy life.
hey, that's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah. So today, Kevin wanted to touch on a couple of things. One in particular is for the home buyers out there looking for homes. I know in certain price points, the home shortage is definitely real. So people don't have a lot of choices. But if you are able to find homes in your area, or we're able to help you locate homes that fit your bill, what you want to try to do is find homes that are more energy efficient than anything. Just because within the last year, with inflation and everything like that, the cost of energy prices themselves have rose over 41%,
Wow.
which is very substantial when it comes to paying that monthly bill. Electricity prices have rose over 13%. We're talking just in the last 12 months. And finally, natural gas prices has rose over 38%. So
That's crazy. Natural gas is supposed to be like the affordable alternative.
yes, I thought the same as well. But but over the last year with inflation, the way everything's going, those are things that have risen. So some of the key things to look for in a home so that you know that the home is more energy efficient is things like smart thermostats, yes, your Ecobees, things of that nature, energy efficient air conditioning, as far as the entire system itself. Insulated and updated windows in the home is a huge one. A lot of the older homes, that don't have quite the same, I don't know if elasticity is the right word to use, but if the seal isn't quite as good, you can lose a lot of heat and air, with those windows, raising prices. So yeah, so some of the biggest things, like what we spoke about here, in regards to finding your new home and making sure it's energy efficient, is not only saving you money on the top end in regards with the price, but also with your monthly expenses, in regards to your energy prices.
Yeah, those are probably things an existing homeowner can do, or when you're looking at a house, some things you can put on your to-do list as projects with a new house.
Absolutely. Those sellers that are looking to put their home on the market now or in the near future, adding those upgrades would be super key because, like I said, that helps the new home buyer save extra money in their pocket, which makes your home stand out even more on today's market.
Yeah, we just did some replacement windows actually, and now they even pump some sort of like when you have the double pane windows, they pump like different gases
Yes,
in the middle to
absolutely.
energy efficiencies and heat whatever. So yeah, it's pretty cool what they can do these days.
Oh yeah. That's a great little thing that they started doing. So some time now. I don't have a specific date, but it's been around with some, like I said, the newer, more energy efficient windows. And they started putting that natural gas in between the panes. So Kevin, tell us about. I've heard about it briefly. I don't know if our listeners have heard much about it. Can you explain anything in regards to this new FHFA regulation or guideline that's supposed to be taking place? I guess May 1st. I think it's when things supposed to change a little bit.
Yeah, the FHFA, it's the Federal Housing Finance Agency. Basically, they're the management for Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, conventional mortgages, and they set up pricing. So they don't set the day-to-day pricing. That's done by the mortgage market, but they have what they call loan level price adjustments, which is really just different pricing based on credit risk, down payment, credit scores, even types of properties like a condo versus a traditional single family home, or a primary residence versus a second home, or an investment property. And traditionally, with larger down payments, better credit scores, those folks got the best available interest rates. And it kind of makes sense. Making a big down payment, have great credit, you have a low credit risk, low risk of default. So you get the lowest interest rates, lowest costs. But the FHFA is now working to, I guess, level the playing field. So they are removing some of those incentives for your higher credit score, bigger down payment buyers, which can be an incentive for folks that maybe have less than perfect credit, or smaller down payments. But honestly, in my opinion, I'm not quite sure we're going to see a lot of benefit to anyone on that. A lot of times, your buyers who are using lower down payments and may have had some credit challenges, maybe have less than perfect credit scores, they're mostly going to go to an FHA mortgage, Federal Housing Administration. That's a great program for first-time buyers needing a low down payment, for folks that may have had some credit bumps, and they've actually just lowered a lot of their costs. So that program is even, I guess, more attractive, more beneficial. So the FHFA really is going to increase the costs for their target market, people most likely to use their program, decrease their costs for people that probably aren't going to use their program anyway. So at the end of the day, it's probably going to end up costing everybody more, which is usually what happens when the federal government tries to fix things anyway.
Right. I mean, just in my opinion, from the realtor side, if they want to fix anything, bring more affordable housing to the market. Find a way to do that. If you can bring more affordable housing to the market, that'll help people out a lot more. Because even if you bring more buyers into this current market, the lack of inventory creates that, dog eat dog, type of scenario where, unfortunately, a lot of people lose out.
Yeah. So if you can save a couple bucks on your mortgage, but can't find a house, that doesn't do you much good.
Not at all. Not at all.
But that's tough. I mean, there's lots of conversations on that and have been for years, because it's almost impossible for builders to build affordable housing, with the cost of land and permits and regulations and all of the legal steps you have to go through to build, multi-units. By the time they're done, anything affordable housing, they've lost money. And they're private companies. They can't, you and I can't afford to do business and lose money. Neither can they. They're people like us. So I mean, sure, you have your big mega builders, but a lot of them are just small and mid-sized business people that, they've got to feed their family too.
Yeah, totally understandable. Totally understandable. It seems like there should be a meeting of the mind somewhere where someone's getting a quadruple amount of profit that they could, say, hey, we'll take just a little bit less. It doesn't cost quite this much to produce, let's say, this 2x4 or this particular type of 2x4. I'm just speaking hypothetically. I'm not attacking the wood industry or anything like that, but just it's something there where there could probably be a small adjustment, that could probably help a lot of people. But like I said, that's something I have no clue about. If I had an answer for it, then hey, we'd have it solved. But
lots of people are much smarter than me debate this every day.
Right, they do, my friend. They do that. Well, Kevin, hey, as always, it's been a pleasure chatting with you on this Monday. Just letting everyone know, next Monday, national holiday, my birthday. So we're going to have a special edition of our weekly marketing on Tuesday, May 2nd, to start the week.
Very good. Well, you have a very happy birthday.
Hey, Kev, thank you so much, man. You all have a great one.